it's Mother's Day, and that got me to thinking not about my mother. It got me to thinking about knowing your place, and that some people know their place, and it's okay with them. It's not disagreeable to them. And by knowing your place, I mean some people know what is expected of them, and that's fine with them. And generally, what's expected of people is that they'll do exactly what their parents did. If your parents are immigrants, your parents expect you to do a little bit better than they did. My parents weren't immigrants, but they were first generation. Although my father actually was an immigrant, and my mother was a first generation. So it was expected that my brother and I would do better, whatever that meant, because they were doing pretty well. So I guess it was expected that we would be just like them. That wasn't the best example they could have given us. Because young as I was, I knew at a certain age, there's something here that doesn't work right. Expectations. And I remember my father at a young age saying to me, "You're going to have to learn the rules, young lady." And I thought, okay, are they in a library? Where can I find these rules so I know what it is that he was implying I was breaking? I was breaking the rules. And I guess the rule I was breaking was that I was a bit of a wild child. And the girls were not supposed to be that way. I mean, I was already wearing jeans and shirts, and when girls were still wearing white gloves and skirts down to their mid calf. So that was sort of the late 50s, and the early 60s came on fast, and I was ready for it. I've been looking for that for a long time, and I moved to Greenwich Village, and at that time my mother said to me, no decent man will ever marry you. And I thought, okay, Mom, that's fine with me. Because it was implied that any girl who lived in Greenwich Village was wild. Wild being a polite term for a whore. I don't, yeah, no. I was wild, but not that wild. I just wanted to hear good music and learn to play the guitar and figure out writing and what I wanted to do with my life. So that was, I honor the people who are able to meet expectations. I honor them for doing that. However, if you're waking up screaming at 2 o'clock in the morning, then perhaps you want to rethink what you're doing with your life. Maybe it's time for you to look at what your expectations are for your life. So my mother, may she rest in peace wherever she was, in her own way, she did teach me how to be my own person, and I am grateful. Thanks. See you later.